Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. On the bench today, we're going to do a review of this new item that I came across. This is an item by a company called Pro Design Products, and as you see, it's an open splice junction box. And I have a few regrets about this item. And the first one is I wish I would have thought of it first of these ideas of this idea and it's it's that's it. I mean, and another one. Some of you guys may or may not agree with me that this is a good item. I do. I just wish the second regret I have that I wish I would have came across this item a few weeks ago when I was wiring up my new building that I had installed on my land. So I wish I would have had this back then. Uh, so anyway, I just want to put it out there to see it may or may not help somebody else in the electrical field, or this is for a do-it-yourselfer. This is a good idea. But let's get into it. I don't want to hold you up with too much talking. It's a simple junction box, guys. And remember, just a junction box. It's not a mounting box for fixtures or light fans, or ceiling fans or lighting fixtures. This is just a junction box, meaning that the only thing this should be used for is to put your wire. If you're making connections with wire connecting two sets of wires together, or a set of wires together, either using the wire nuts or the Wago nuts. Now, if you look down in the middle here, you can they give you kind of like an illustration what it's used for. So, don't get it. It is it is like a mounting box. It's an octagon box. Normally they be blue, the non-metallic box that look like this one, but this one has a twist to it. They have a cap. Let me pull this off. Well, first let me give y'all some information on this before I tear that off so you can see it. This is all the stuff that it can do, even information if you guys are interested in getting yourselves one. Let me just zoom it in just a little bit closer to you so you guys will see. That's the name of the company. Open Splice Junction Box. Fix open splices quick and easy. And there we go. That's what it does. And that's the website, patent numbers, and so on and so forth. So guys, let me push back something. Even is even UL listed. So, and that's the number. So that means that if you use it, it's up to code, the NEC code. So let me just finish up what I was doing. So anyway, like I said, this is not a mounting box to be holding ceiling fans or what have you, light fixtures. This is just to if you just connecting two wires together and you need a place to protect those wires or protect that connection. This is where you'll want to put them at. And they also have a place inside of here. Let me zoom it a little bit closer, where you can, if you're looking right here, they have two holes right here, like inserts where you can kind of like drill through. If you want to mount it, if you were mounting it in this position like this to the boards, or if you were mounting it on the side, let's just say this is a side 2x4 frame, you want to put it here. Now, keep in mind, these things like this, these little not knockouts, but inserts right here, on the older gray or either the blue boxes, this would be a place where you stick your Romex through, and it'll hold the wire. But they did something different with it. They revamped it, so it's just a place right here where you're going to put your screws at. You see that right in here. If you decide to mount it on the side, now they also have right here a place to stop the wood for you to mount it, so it'll be sitting out just enough, and at the same time, when it's back here, it's gonna the screws, when you screw them in, it's gonna make sure it makes connection to the wood. Now, give or take, whatever you're mounting it to, if you put it too far up, that might cause a problem because just as I was using this piece of wood, I'll miss it. So, but if I put it back here, behind these little stoppers they have right here, I'll be right on it. So you want to keep that in mind if you were to get something like this and you have to use this box. And if you were to like using Romex, now remember this is for Romex. It's not for installing EMT conduit or anything like that. Now, you could drill a hole through here if you choose to. I'm not saying that. I'm not taking responsibility for that. You always believe in using the right material with the right material, or the right tool for the right job. In this case, you put this Romex in here. This is a Romex box. If you want to run the EMT conduit, you use a metal box. Okay, but you would in order for this to fit snug in there, if you running more than one, just say from the look of this, if I break that tab off, and I did another one here so you can see here, if I were to break this tab off and I close the box, and even though I screw it down, it's still loose. You got me? It's still loose. And if this is in the attic, sometime all kind of bugs are crawling here, mud dauber, bees, or anything get in here and make a nest. You don't want that. So I suggest that you don't break them off all the way. What you do, you just take them off just a little bit like that. Let them bend a little bit and rest this on here. And when you close it up like that, kind of locks itself in there. You see what I'm saying? That's how you want it. You only break the tab off when you want, if you have stacked, you're going to use this box to just say several connections for branch circuits going different every which way. And then it'll probably fit snug if you were to do that. That's still not really snug, but it's snug enough. I may have room to probably add one more, and just to make it, there we go. Now that's snug. That's snug. And this box, it does have four. It have four knockouts, or should I say 4 places you can run. You can insert the wire through, just 4, and close it, and lock it, and screw it down, and you're all done. I think this is I really like it, and I'm going to get me some more and see what else they have to offer on their website, because I'm always doing work around my home, and I can use this when I do service calls or something, or But this is a really good idea. It's a time saver, and it get the job done. So let me see what else. Let me just show you. Well, let me just show you guys. Here we go. I'm gonna do this one again. Remember, I'm not going to bend it all the way down. Just enough where it'll lock in there when I need it. If I want to make a connection, I'll just show you. Let me just strip some of this wire off. I'm only going to do one wire, guys, because I don't want it to make no sense me doing all of them. One from there, and I'll do one from here. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So, I'll just make this up just to give you an idea of how. I didn't want to waste any of my Wago connectors doing this, but that's why I'm using wire nuts. Wire nuts is kind of like using the yellow pages. It's kind of outdated when you're making connections nowadays. But I do prefer the Wago nuts. Okay, let me put it in there. It's already ready to go. Let me just show you. Make close it down in there. And look at that. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. The other one, nice and tight. Now again, like I told you, if you want to just use this and you know, if you break it off all the way, you're gonna be the wire gonna just be sitting in there and anything can crawl in there. That's what you don't want. You want, and so just bend the tab halfway, like you have, like so. See how this one is halfway? Let me just show you. This one is halfway, and this one is all the way out. You want it halfway when you're using one set of cables. Well, Romex, put it like that. You're using one to lay in there. When it's more than one, then you want to use it, the bigger one. Okay, and then again, and you still don't have to take it up all the way if you want to use more than one. You can still have it, like, just bend the tab down just a little bit more if you want to just use two, and it will still flush because it's going to grab. There you go. It's going to grab. Now, there you go. But it's still tighter than the rest of them. I mean, it's still tighter than it would be if you were to go in here. So, I think it's a good idea, guys. I'm going to use it. I'm going to get my hands on some more, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to leave the information to the company in the description if you guys are interested in it. And this is a new item to me. I think it's a good idea. Meantime, you guys take care, and I'm out.